it's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another.
It is a cold rain coming down. It could be a wet and wild one here by the lakeshore as we join you from Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Cleveland Browns. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
No timeout.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
On second down, here's Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Browns sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd down and 3.
Down, coming.
Now it's Watson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Hey, we got to snap it. We got
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. He's into space past the 25. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 23 yards, the final tally.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Now Watson. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The first and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on second and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Mixing up the middle. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line. Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this 4th down field goal try for the Browns. York able to send this one through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
13 there.
Jones now in motion left. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And the defense closes quickly there. They'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They run again with Walker. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Smith going to move them around. In motion left goes Jones. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. They'll get their receiver involved here. It's Brown. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Now they send a man in motion right. Walker will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Watson now going to run the option right. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll try the air now with Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
What is that?
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Line up, go. Put the boys down, he's coming.
Watson just beating the play clock. Got his man complete over the middle. It's 4th. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
3rd down and 1. Incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Cards are going to get the football back as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Hey, here we go, hey. 13 there.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's Walker to start the drive. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, here we go, Sunday.
Walker with another carry. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Jones now in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Play action. It's Smith. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Robbie Chosen with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Now Prater to add the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
The score, Cardinals 14, Browns 3. Raiders to kick off for Arizona.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Elijah Moore on the return. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
54.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line. The slot man in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Cover. Check 58. Hold. Hey, alert.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. That ball caught. It's Chosen. Touchdown, Cardinals. Robbie Chosen with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great work, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Watson on first down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Cardinals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Third quarter begins with a run by Walker. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. And quickly they get to the line.
13 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
Back to Walker on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Smith here, an audible at the line. On second down, it's Walker. 68 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again, it's Walker. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Ken Walker hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals add 6 to their lead. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up.
That's good for the Browns. First down.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5.
At the 42-yard line.
To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 2 yards to go on third down. It looks like they'll move things around here. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. Yeah, boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down.
But when it's 4th and inches, shouldn't you pick up the first down? I mean, shouldn't you go for it? I mean, if you can't get inches, right? Why are you playing?
And on inches, that's your favorite play, right? Don't mess with handing it off. Just go ahead and get the surge and go right up the gut.
Exactly. Create that. Just a little bit of space should get it done. You're almost able to take the snap, just fall down and pick it up. They got it there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Hey, 59! 59!
Faking the give. Now Watson dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
On the ground, it's Ford. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, they turn to Ford, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Mixon with a first down carry. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. 3rd and 5.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up
Watson changing to play. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10.
Hey, 59! 54!
They run with Ford. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as he'll stop him well short of the yellow line. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Prater for the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
The Browns on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10.
59, 59.
This is Ford. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
At the 29-yard line. A 4-yard gain.
Desperation time. Watson on fourth down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
36.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And now off to the races down the right side. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot, not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. Watson now to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
From the red zone now, Watson. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here's Watson on the sneak, and he stopped immediately there.
Hey, we got to snap it. We got to snap it.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Now Watson going to sneak it. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now a 3rd and goal situation as this Arizona defense tries to stand tall once more. Foreman. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
They'll try and run with Mixon. And he'll be caught behind the line of scrimmage at the...